Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor back for more to kick the raw, represent everyone's you and not verse. We're gonna do a video on Leo fifth house, which is this Aries rising series. I got a little itchy nose real quick. Hold up. But yeah, Leo fifth house would be this fixed fire being in the fifth house. You see what I'm saying? With the fifth house, birth Leo. So you got the fourth house being Cancer, you know, that mutable water, and your third house being Gemini, that that mutable air, and the second house being Taurus, that fixed Earth, and you know Aries. I mean, yeah, your first house being Aries, that cardinal fire, right? So the fifth house is all about your expression. That's why I call it the expression house. So it's like after this, so let's put it like this, right? The first house is you being that personal seed, right? And then that second house is that seed being planted in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? How do you plant that seed, and how do you let that, like, how do you value your seed? You see what I'm saying? Do you put it in the most rich soil? You know what I'm saying? Is it some shitty dirt? You know what I'm saying? Is it some clay? You got some bricks on your fucking shit? You know what I'm saying? You trying to grow a roast with the concrete? What you doing? Third house is gonna be the environment. You know what I mean? So it's like whenever that seed is that first house, second house being planted in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And that third house is the environment that I got to come up out of. You know what I'm saying? Once it started to pop out the seed, you know what I mean, what it got to grow. I mean, what it got to do to keep on expanding? You know what I'm saying? In the environment, what's going to make it pop? You know what I'm saying? That fourth house is going to be like, you know what I mean, you dripping the water on the top. You see what I'm saying? You nurturing it. You know what I'm saying? So allowing that environment to pop. Keep on allowing that environment to pop. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna be watering the seed. You know what I mean? Every day, somebody gonna water your seed, either good or bad seed, either way. And then the fifth house is gonna be that seed starting to pop up out. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you know what I mean? Say it's like a lemon or cherry tree. I don't know if they got lemon trees. I know, shit, goddamn it. I know they got orange trees. You see what I'm saying? So they got orange trees. You see what I'm saying? So the fifth house is like this shit popping about the ground. You seeing it pop about the ground and seeing it express itself. You got a sunflower. This shit's starting to sprout. You know what I'm saying? And let me just go a little bit deeper in it, because that sixth house is then those fruits being, you know what I mean, evaluated. All right, you know what I'm saying? How many oranges we got? We got on this bitch, the details, you see what I'm saying? I'm just breaking it all down. Seventh house would be, you know what I mean? Look, I got the details. I got the list of how many motherfucking oranges on this tree. You know what I'm saying? Let me seventh house relate this to somebody. You see what I'm saying? Your relation. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? I got this many oranges. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to put our oranges together? And you know what I mean? We work together and have all of our oranges together and we're just kicking it. You see what I'm saying? Or do you want to, eighth house, trade it? You see what I'm saying? Because I have a desire for what you got. I have a behind the scenes nature of what you got, a reasoning for trading with you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go from relating to, the behind the scenes nature of it. So it's like we might be relating just to sell something. You see what I'm saying? And then after the fact, you sell it, you get what you desire, they get what they desire behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? And you bring it back behind the scenes nature. And now you get the wisdom and knowledge of like, okay, was that a good trade? You see what I'm saying? Now, if y'all working together, was this actually good that we worked together? Is this motherfucker eating all the oranges? Or is this like a fair amount? You see what I'm saying? Do we split it down the middle? Eighth house, perfect. You see what I'm saying? Your second house being your values, you're saying where you planted the seed. Your eighth house, after the harvest happened, the sixth house, the seventh house, you have related it, and now boom, you got all you needed off of it. See what I'm saying? So like, the mutable this is the mutable fire in the ninth house. You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be like after that that eighth house desire has been boom, you have that rebirth. You're like, oh shit, I have a whole new morality, a whole new concept, a whole new way of going about planting the seed. You see what I'm saying? Way of going about trading it. Like, was this a good trade? You see what I'm saying? Like, now that we're working together, it's like, can I make more fruit? Like this motherfucker might have 4 trees. I only grew my 1 tree, but now we working together. Now we gonna have fucking 20 trees next year. You follow me? So 10th house is gonna be that. You see what I'm saying? Now you're making the blueprint for this next go around. This is why nobody's supposed to be working in the winter. You see what I'm saying? 10th house representing Capricorn. You see what I'm saying? This is where you're supposed to be chilling. You know what I mean? Getting the blueprint. You see what I'm saying? This is why Jupiter fall in Capricorn, because you like, let me make sure I got everything all holds bar. We not expanding. You hold it down. Saturn gang. You see what I'm saying? 10th house Saturn. You see what I'm saying? Status. It's like we hold it down. Nobody see me sweat. 10th house. You see what I'm saying? You know, The 11th house being that association. You see what I'm saying? Look what I got on a blueprint. You see what I'm saying? This next year we're gonna be balling. Let's associate this shit. You see what I'm saying? Can we work together on this? All right, for sure. You know what I mean? Now instead of me just working with this one individual, now we got a whole community of individuals because everybody's seen each other's blueprint in the 10th house. Like, oh shit, they got some good status. Let's relate to their shit. You see what I'm saying? Not relate in the way that the 7th house does, but let's associate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like your 7th house. Your 7th house is like, you're like core people, people that you really, really like, okay, I could trust them. You see what I'm saying? They're people I almost want to have in my 4th house. You see what I'm saying? Getting there. Maybe this next year they be in my 4th house. Like I said, y'all combining, making these 5 trees, right? I'm just kind of trying to correlate how I'm explaining the 11th house. The 11th house being this association, it's like, yeah, it may be a community, could be like, it's like a village. We don't all live in the same damn hut though. We might all go to the same place to eat and associate. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't in the same hut. We ain't sleeping in the same hut. You know what I mean? You ain't sleeping in my sleeping bag, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? See, that's why 11th and 1st house can kind of be a bit arrogant. You know what I mean? They let you know what the fuck they're really thinking. And feeling, 1st house, feeling being that cardinal fire, you know what I mean? Thinking being that fixed air, you know what I'm saying? No, saying. But yeah, then that 12th house would be like, oh, okay. What was the things that I accumulated throughout this whole 1st through 11th house that was kind of like a nightmare now I can just say, oh, that was just a nightmare. You know what I mean? That was just an illusion. 12th house is it dreams, illusions, nightmares. I like to say it's like, you kind of like see your future through the 12th house and cut your past off, chop that shit up like Chuck Norris, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about Chuck Norris. Chop that shit up, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, all right, look, this is the past that I had, you know what I mean? These are the things that I don't even need no more. Chop that shit off, you know what I mean? It's like the 1st house is the snake head, the 12th house is the tail, but the snake head eat the tail. Follow me? So it's like, you know what I mean? Your 1st house, when you go back into your 1st house, you're going to be like, oh, shit, yeah. All that shit from that 12th house shit that I didn't need no more, yeah, just cut that bitch right off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, to explain my 5th house, right? This is Aries rising, right? So that 5th house being Leo, it's like you're expressive. This whole video is really like the perfect expression of the 5th house, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the whole spiel. I'm on the stage, you know what I'm saying? We live, you know what I'm saying? That's that 5th house shit. You know what I mean? That Leo rising is my 1st house. Leo being my 1st house, right? That's beside the point. But yeah, it's like this is me in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Aries holding it back a little, maybe not holding it back, but like showing their 5th house nature in a completely different way. You know what I mean? They're showing it like, instead of just being this way all the time, whenever they feel that they're on the stage, boom, that's when Aries gonna show that all the way the personality. Like, you know what I mean? They don't always want to, you kind of got to like push an Aries to a point to express like a deep feeling about something, but they like to stay light with it, like to say real fast with it. You know what I mean? Aries and Mercury is real quick. We're going to find that out here soon. I think actually, no, I think we already in Aries and Mercury. That's why I'm talking so much fucking fast. So, if you were Earth sign watching this video, let me slow it down for y'all. Slow it down for y'all. But yeah, so the 5th house is Leo, right? Fixed fire. You the campfire. You know what I'm saying? Well, you sparked it up in that 1st house, and everybody see you being an individual. In this 5th house, everybody's sitting around your campfire. You know what I'm saying? It's either you might have burnt too many bridges with this 1st house, but it's like you might have went too quick. And, you know what I mean? Some people might see you as a little bit arrogant, but it is what it is. People that sit around your fire, they appreciate that about you. They appreciate that cardinal fire about you and your personality. You see what I'm saying? This 5th house is all about your expression. So it's like people see you being maybe not like self-centered in your expression, but they see you being able to entertain. You like to be appreciated about your expression because you hold no punches. Most Aries do not. I don't know too many Aries alignments that want to hold something back, and when they do, they usually it's kind of hurts them, you know what I'm saying? But not to say that like it's like not bad for Aries to think twice or just actually like, hold on to an emotion before acting. That's a good thing. But I'm just saying, when you have a feeling and it's like it feel like spirit coming through, you just like let that shit let that shit flow. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, this is Leo 5th house, Aries rising. I'm just gonna re-break it down. So Leo being the 5th house, oh, I did that already. I did that right in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna break it down again. But yeah, Leo 5th house, cardinal. I mean, fixed fire, fixed fire, fixed fire.